Let me get this turned down. I know it's dark, and I'm in here doing the live in my bedroom. We have a lot going on. As of tomorrow, we will be doing more lives. I am actually going to start going live with Family of Three. We're going to be covering true crime, missing kids cases, and other things related to, what's going on. We also are still covering what's going on with her son, and what's going on with my daughter. My daughter, for the people that are new here that have never watched me before, my daughter actually is going through back and forth to St. Louis, and she has been set up with SLU Hospital down there. They are working on getting her a new kidney transplant. We have to go back down there the 30th. For those of you that do not know us or have ever, heard about us, we used to be big on Facebook, but I'm not so much into that. I am on Facebook now, but I am no longer in control of my daughter's groups. I cannot get control of those because they're from a Facebook account that actually got hacked and I can't get into. So we have basically started doing YouTube, where everything feels a little bit more secure, and that's how we're handling things now and letting people know what's going on with Summer. Summer is an autistic child. She still lives at home with me. She has special needs. She is 27 years old, but she acts like a teenager, and she has the mindset of a teenager. So I'm her sole caregiver, and I take care of her and take her back and forth to the hospital, and I take care of all her needs as far as medicine and getting her back and forth, and we work on all of that here. Her best friend is Trish, and Trish runs the YouTube channel called Family of Three. I am not good at doing this share screen thing yet, so tomorrow Trish is going to go live, and we are going to try to do it together. It's going to be new for me because I am still learning on what we should do. I'm going to have to change this. I was hoping to have the TV on something bright, so we could actually, you all can see my face. And I'm dropping stuff. Just nice. Just nice. All right, just 1 minute. I gotta find it. I'm gonna scoot over. Well, I'm not finding it. Anyway, so I dropped the remote. I was trying to lighten the TV. Well, I guess I don't get to do that. I'm gonna have to turn on the light to find it. Ridiculous. The remote's black and the floor's black. I've never seen black wood, but this house has it. It's a thing. Anyway, Hez is asleep, so I was trying to keep the light off for him. Let me get it back off. Trying to be respectful. Anyway, now I was trying to go to a bright screen. All right, that's a little better. Now, anyway, as of tomorrow, me and Family of Three are going to be doing our lives together. We're going to try to do one a week. We're going to cover what's going on with Summer, what's going on with her son, and I'll wait for her to join me before we talk about our son and my daughter. And we've been following a lot of true crime lately. And we have been following a lot of missing kids cases, especially in the Tennessee area. We have been following the Sebastian Rogers case, the Summer Wells case, um, and a few others. Um, and we're going to start talking about those cases and our theories and what we think. And of course, nothing is to be taken as fact in these cases. We don't know. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. We do not know the truth of whether or not, what happened to these children. We just know that they're gone. I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I would not be able to function if my child was missing. And this did not work. All right. I would not be able to do it. My kids are grown. Like I said, Summer is the youngest. I have 6. And I have 4 sons, and I have 6 grandchildren, and their parents are wonderful parents. Thank God they take care of their children. I cannot stress that enough. They take excellent care of their children. I have not one complaint. They watch their kids with 4 eyes. They're on it. And I'm very thankful for that. It helps me sleep at night. It really does. I watch Summer like a hawk. I mean, she may be 27 years old, but I still watch her. I still know what's going on. I know what's going on with all my kids. No matter what's going on this earth, I'm going to check on my kids. They're mine. They're my kids. End of story. Those are my kids. I don't care how old they are. They're mine. That's it. I'm that mom. And like I said, we follow a lot of that. Summer is into that now. She does look at that. And she really does, she's been following the Sebastian Rogers case with me. And, with all this going on, we're still, got to go back and forth to St. Louis. We got to keep up with doctors. We got to keep up with rides. We got to keep up with all of that. We are going to be going to St. Louis on the 30th, as I said. There will be an additional appointment on the 12th of August. So we have one the 30th of July, and we have to go back the 12th of August to St. Louis. After those appointments are done, she does have to get into the dentist. She needs 2 shots. They're wanting her to get 2 shots at the Stoddard County Health Department, so we got to go do that. And follow up with her doctor and her new, all her new doctors that they have for her. And then they will be able to list her for transplant. Once she's listed, we can start looking for a live donor. Her brother is interested in doing this. We don't know if they're going to let him do it. There are rules with it, like he used to be a smoker. You can't be a smoker for, I think it's 6 months or a year. I don't know. I got to look into, because Summer had a kidney transplant before. Oh, hi, family of 3. I'm on here doing a little live tonight, letting them know we're going to be going on together tomorrow. I don't know how to add you, or I'd go ahead and add you tonight. But I got to get more videos out there. I haven't posted in almost 2 weeks because of everything going on and us following the Sebastian Rogers case. But yeah, no, I told him we're going to figure out a way to go live together. I don't know. There's a way to do it. I've got to figure it out. There's a way to add. Like I said, I'm still learning like you. Yeah, I'm gonna have you play with your phone. You have a better phone. My phone is an Android, a SafeLink phone actually, and so it's not even a paid bill. My phone is a SafeLink phone, and they don't have the best internet. They don't have all the stuff. So you'll have to figure it out from your phone and then add me, is what we'll have to do. Since I'm on right now, you can't add me right now, but there has to be a way to do it. Yeah, you're going to go live tomorrow. You said, because I can't join from here, so am I going live first tomorrow? And then, yes, I'm going to need you to go live and try to figure out how to add me. And there's got to be a way. I think I have to click on yes, and I don't know. There's a way to send an invite, because I know creators, and I've watched creators do this. They will bring someone on their channel, and there's a way to do it. So I'm gonna have to learn how to do it. But your phone is smarter than mine, so your phone is going to show how to do it, and then you can, coax me through on doing it. Because I was actually invited to one of the true crime lives here a while back, and they had a lot of followers. And I didn't know it. And by the time I got to the live, I couldn't click on. It was already over. And I'm going on a channel of like 8 people, and all of them have like thousands of subscribers. And me, I have enough to go live, but I need to get to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? They say work on 500, then work on the 1,000. I really need 1,000, but I do need to work on the 500 first, and then get to the 1,000. Because I've been following, more people that have, they've sprung up. This is the time of year for us to do it. Tonight Dolly Vision was on. This is about Sebastian. Dolly Vision was on tonight. Shout out to a channel that I watch dearly. I don't miss out. They miss that channel. Andrew, Hunter's dad, called into the show, and we were talking about Summer Wells. And I called into the show. I called the show. I always get through, and I hadn't been calling in a while. Because I get through, and I feel this way. I want to give someone else a chance to get through, because you will hear people when they call in and they say, oh, I called 150 times, and they're really upset because they couldn't get through. For some reason, when I call, I get straight through. I don't know why. I get through. He answers the call. We talk. But Andrew, which is knows Don and Candace Wells, came on tonight and was talking to Dolly about Hunter. But you'll have to go watch that. Anybody that wants to know anything about Dolly Vision will have to go watch his live streams. Sub up to his channel. He keeps up with everything. And the good, and on his channel, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You're entitled to have a voice. You're not kicked off the channel for saying something that someone disagrees with, as long as you're respectful in the chat, and you're respectful on the phone. They're really good people to follow. So it's Dolly Vision and PJ, by the way. It's PJ Vision. PJ Vision is a separate channel, and she is Dolly's girlfriend, and they both follow true crime. But yeah, those are the 2 channels I would always shout out. Those are the channels I watch. When I'm not watching them, I'm watching my cleaning channels. Me and my cleaning channels. So, yeah. As far as Sebastian goes, no, nothing new. Katie and Chris have faith. They shouldn't have her, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, though no judge should have gave them a child when there's a child missing out of that home. I'm sorry. They need to find out what happened to that kid. Someone needs to start talking. You know how these cases go. These kids can be gone 3, 4, 20 years. I'll never forget the John Bonet case or the Elizabeth Smart case. They took Elizabeth Smart right from her own bedroom. Poor girl. Gone 9 months. What that family went through, oh my God. And I'm like, I've seen it all with these kids, and I got family members that kind of get mad because I follow. They're like, you shouldn't follow true crime. You shouldn't follow that. I was like, y'all need to be more aware. You need to be more aware of your surroundings, because we don't live in the world we lived in 40, 50 years ago. No, we don't. We live in a world now where people will just take your child, apparently. It's a thing. I don't know what's wrong with people. And they're talking about Tennessee tonight connects to 8 states. It's one of the top trafficking states in the United States, is Tennessee. For the size of that state and all the missing children going missing from that state with no leads, no one can find out what's happening to these children. There was a girl, her body was dumped over there by, not too far from where Sebastian lives, and they found her. And they were talking about that tonight too. And she was dumped in Hendersonville. So they're like, don't drink the water, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, I'm telling you. Where I'm at, well, where we are, family of 3, you know, we're all in rural country areas. Oh, you're watching Law and Order, SVU? I can't watch it. I watch YouTube. I don't think I can even pull that up on YouTube. I don't know. I could try. Try to make me buy it. It's a good show. I used to own all them. I have been watching. I've been doing my shout outs to my channels. I'm going to start doing this. So if I go over to my subs, who I sub to and who I watch, Summer's got a lot on here, so. I love my At Home with Willowberry. She is too sweet. I have to watch her. At Home with Willowberry. You would like her. She's funny. The way she talks is great. Acre Homestead. That's my girl. I follow her. I follow Wild Blades. Just different. I just started following this really, really sweet lady. Anne's Happy Home. I like her. Let me see. And a big shout out to my girl, Bargain Bethany. That's my girl. I watch her and the Daily DIYer. The Daily DIYer actually went on TV in St. Louis. And she went on the Show Me St. Louis show last year around Christmas time. She's great. I follow a lot of music too. That's another thing I need to learn how to do. Add music to my channel. And I also need to learn how to do over voices where you film stuff and then you do the voiceover. I need to learn that. I don't know if it's because I'm on this phone, I can't do it, or if I need to get a computer, what I need to do, but I need to learn all that. Voiceovers it's easier to do something and do a voiceover, you know, and then speed up the video a little bit and have a longer video. That's kind of what my goal is to learn how to do all this. When I start going to, like when we go back to St. Louis, I'll be able to go live. They had the internet off last time I was down there and we couldn't do it. We only could do it outside. But where we're going this next time, we'll be able to be on the internet. So that'll be good. But the thing is now is getting to St. Louis. We have to figure that out. She's got the appointment coming up the 30th, and she can't miss that appointment. That's gold. She can't miss some appointments. She's got to get to them. So we will be dealing that. Yeah. People say they can't get a hold of me. All you got to do is come to YouTube. I'm on here. I get on YouTube, you know. They all got YouTube channels. They can't step over from YouTube, and I don't understand it. It ain't that hard to get a hold of me. I have a Facebook. Not that I'm on it all the time, but I have one. I mainly just go on there for the Find Sebastian Rogers group. So, But I've been sitting here going through this TV. Summer's got me subscribed to a bunch of stuff that I'm sorry, I would not watch it. So, oh, I've been following the Brian Kohlberger case too. I have to have the lights off tonight because Tez is sleeping. I know you're here. No, I've been up. I slept. Get this. Something is not normal. I keep telling everybody this. Okay, this has been going on a week. So, Tez and Summer come in here yesterday and they said, Mom, will you do the dish? Because I'm the one that does the dishes. You know me, how I am about my dishes. I do them. I don't let no one touch my dishes. I'm nuts about them. I do my own dishes. I do them by hand. I have no dishwasher. I wash my dishes. So I hadn't been feeling well. So I'd been laying in here and like getting up just as I can and laying back down. You know, I'd go in there and get me something to eat or get me something to drink. And I come in here and lay back down. However, for the past couple of days, I ain't just been laying down. I've been laying down and passing out. And today, I slept till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, there were things I needed to do. The reason is because I am extremely tired. I don't know why, but I'm really tired. I have been tired for a week. So tonight I got up and I pushed myself and I got the kitchen back to normal and I did all the stuff they wanted done. And now here I am back in the room. And I talked to someone today and she told me, I'm not going to mention her name, and she's a nurse. And she told me that this is probably what's going on. See, the doctor wants me to go get the MRI done over my shaking on my left side. She thinks my blood pressure is low. And she says when I'm standing up and I'm getting lightheaded, it's because my blood pressure is low. And she said I need to get my blood pressure up, and the way to do that is to sit up. To sit up. And she said I might want to get on some iron pills because she thinks I'm anemic too. So I've got to go see my doctor, so I'm going to ask her about the iron pills. I'm not just going to start taking them without talking to the doctor first. You know, because this is just a friend of mine that's giving me advice, and she's not even around here right now. And she's saying, you know, you need to do this and this. They want this MRI done, and I want to get it done. I shouldn't be this tired. I am extremely tired. And I'm going to go get that done. So we will see the outcome of that. And I will go live and let everybody know what's going on with that. It could be, the doctor said it could be absolutely nothing. And she said it could be everything. She said it could be either or. They don't know what they're looking at. They don't know why I'm shaking on my left side. I've shook like that my whole life. I just have learned to live with it and don't even notice it. I don't notice it. When other people will be talking to me and they'll notice it and they'll say something about it. And they're like, Rita, you know, you got like a tremor on your left side. And I'm like, I do. And I just lived with this and I don't know what in the world it is. You know, and I've been dealing with this my entire life. With my mom, when I was little, well, when I was younger, I think I was about 12, 13, she took me to a doctor. And that doctor told her there's nothing wrong, that I just shake. And he didn't know why I was doing it. And my dad told that doctor, he said, she's a nervous wreck. For her age, as young as she is, why is she shaking like that? And they said they did, but that was years ago. That was years ago. Doctors are different now, you know what I'm saying? And now they have better testing. They didn't have all this when I was a kid. So, I woke up today late, really late. This is the latest I woke up. Normally, I'm up before noon. Summer, she'll get up, she'll go to dialysis, she'll come home, she'll get me up. You know what I'm saying? And she goes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to the unit to get her treatment. And she gets herself up. She does all of that. She gets herself up and goes. Very seldom does she wake me up. She'll get me up if the bus don't show so I can call Davita. Or she'll get me up if she can't find something or she needs an extra blanket or something because, of course, it gets cold in there. So she brings extra pillows and blankets to dialysis. So she'll get me up. And she gets up and she'll go. I'll give her that. She won't miss her dialysis at all. I'm proud of her for that. Which I wouldn't allow it anyway. If I would, I think I woke up one time and she missed. And it was because her ride didn't show up. And I called and I got her a ride and she went in late and they still treated her. And any time that she's ever missed dialysis, and it's very rare, if I can't get her to the thing, I'll take her to the hospital. And I'll tell them she missed it and I'll have them check her levels. And there has been times that the hospital has gave her dialysis because somebody didn't show, because she's on these transportation things. And I'm sorry, they're not very reliable. Man, it sucks that my car is gone. We lost our car, so that I'm just not a happy camper about. Yeah, Summer's highly intelligent, very smart girl she is. Very smart girl. She's in there now playing her game. I'm leaving her alone. She has a whole front room to herself. She's got the dogs out. She's spending time with them. The cats are in there. I just went in there and she wanted this special thing. And I know it's late, but she was hungry, so I went in there and helped her cook up her food. She made some homemade, which it came out all right, I guess. It's noodles with suddenly salad, that foods. I will tell her. But you know what I'm talking about, Trish. Suddenly salad, that I hate cold macaroni. She made some homemade tonight. I had fried taters and onions, which I'm paying for now. I knew better. Paying for that. But she had that. Normally I don't eat at night. I went in there and I made sure that I cleaned up the dishes immediately because I knew I wanted to lay back down. And I didn't want to have to get up and do more dishes. So all the dishes are caught back up. The stove is clean. The kitchen is clean. Everything is ready to go as if you want to go in there and start a whole new meal. Me, I'm not starting nothing. What I'll do is I'll relax tomorrow. I'll rest. The girls are coming. I get the girls tomorrow. My granddaughters are coming. We can still do the live. I'll just come into the bedroom because Heather doesn't allow her kids online, and I don't blame her. So she doesn't let them get on the internet. So, and that's fine. That's just her. She has that right to not want her children on the internet. So they will not be on my channel. They're my grandchildren, but they will not be on the channel. So, which is fine. Now, Zayden, he's on yours, but you choose to let him be on yours, and he likes it. He loves the internet. So, and you're right there with him watching him, so that ain't a big deal. So, but I still want to do that live tomorrow. We can do it. Oh yeah, he does love his YouTube. And as I was saying in the beginning of this, you will be the one talking about Zayden tomorrow, your son, online, whenever we go together online. But we will do it. I hate cold mac and cheese. Yes, I do. Right now I'm drinking some blue drink. And then Summer, this is some type of fruit punch. Oh. Yes, he does. And that's another thing. I've been so darn thirsty lately. What's up with being so thirsty? I'm serious. I could drink you out of a house and a home. I don't know what the deal is. Who is this thirsty? I could drink ice water all day. All day long. What in the world? Tell me why. Tell me why. Yeah, that's another thing. Summer's room has no air conditioning. I told her she can't sleep in there. Mm-mm. No. It's too hot in there. I want her bedroom door shut, and I don't want no one sleeping in there. Oh, my God. I've got her sleeping in the front room where the air is. I can't. Mm-mm. And when she wants to sleep through the day, if we're up and we're in there, we tell her to come and lay in our room under the air. Because we can't move. Everybody thinks, oh, just move your air unit. It ain't that easy. Our air unit, I don't know who done this. They put this air unit in here and they used, I've never seen it. It looks like blow-up insulation. You know the insulation that you blow up and it's kind of foamy? It looks like they used that to seal the air conditioner in. And I think that I couldn't move this air unit if I wanted to. And the one in the front room, you've seen how that is. Yeah, they put... and I noticed it on the other window because I was going to open the windows one day and air. You know how sometimes you want to open up your windows and do a whole house clean, and I mean mop the floors and everything, and it airs out your house. It makes it smell really good if you do that. Now, you can't do that when you can't open the damn windows. Now, the blinds had always been shut, so I wasn't really paying no attention. So I go over to my window over here on the side, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to roll this up. And I go and pull it up, and that's how I figured it out, that they had that blow-up insulation sealing the window shut. Because the one over there has it sealed shut, and they have it sealed around this air unit, too, that's behind me. And then in the front room... this is another thing. In the front room, they've got and I don't know why people do this. They don't have the air conditioner in a window. They have it in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. They have the air conditioner. It's sealed. They use the same crap. It's sealed all right. But why did they do that? If that air unit ever goes out and it has to come out of that wall, they've got to replace the inside structure, the outside structure, all of that of this wall in the front room. It's working this year. My lease will be up next year. I'm going to try to buy a house. I like this house, but it's a rental. It's a rental. It's not an owned house. And if I owned this house, I'd do an open floor plan. I'd bust this wall out. I'd bust out that wall going into the kitchen for sure. I'd bust out that wall going into the kitchen. I'd put an island in there, and that'd be an open floor plan. That's what I'd do in there. And yeah, I would add on to the back and make another bedroom, and I would take this bedroom and Summer's bedroom, and I'd make one big bedroom. I don't know. I'd open up the floor plan somehow. But yeah, no, I'm like, I don't want to even deal with that kind of work. You know how big of a fucking house we'd have to get for that, girl? We'd have to get a big house, at least a 4 or 5 bedroom. Did you look for any duplexes? I'm kind of interested in duplexes. This house just is so small. I like the house. I like it, but it's just so small. Here I am yawning because I'm getting flippin' tired. I know this is a dark live, but oh well. I'm trying to see what these buttons are. Oh, I can lighten it right here. This is Glamour, Beam, Dawn. I don't like that one at all. That's Sketch. That's Beam. What kind of crap is that? I'm looking at the side here and seeing what can you do? What can you do? Highlights saved here. Okay. Oh, you can turn your microphone on and off. You can switch camera. I'm not seeing anywhere where I can add somebody. Let me look. It's saying I can share. I don't know why I can share yet. I haven't even posted. Let me see. Okay, so I reconnected. And let me do that. What's this? This has a message. Oh, chat filter. Okay, you can show all messages, which is what I wanted. Girl, I don't know how to add somebody. I'm sitting here looking at every option I can look at. I am not finding it. I am not finding it. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here. I got to go to sleep. But tomorrow, girl, we're going to try to figure this out. It's going to have to be you because it's not working on this phone. I don't know what in the world I am doing wrong. All right? Now, we'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Bye, hun.